All right, we're live, Edna. We are live. Are you nervous? No. Nah. You're,
A little bit.
nah, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. So, hey, really the purpose of this call is I kind of want to, get a lot of information about, kind of where you're at and where you've been. We already know where we're headed. We've already accepted you into this challenge. We've had exactly 249 people apply for this challenge, and you were one of the first 30 that we selected to get into this. We love your market. We love you. And everything else, so we are ready to go all in, with you, all in with you. Um, and what has been your major problem? What has been your major problem that you're having, as a real estate investor that really just made you fill out that application and made you really want to dive all in and give us everything that you've got for the next 90 days and do this 90-day challenge? What's been your issue?
My biggest problem is I don't have the right system and to follow through and the accountability. Sometimes I'm in and out of this real estate thing, and sometimes when the issue arise, I can't talk to anybody. I
Gotcha.
need somebody that yeah, that's
Some
my biggest problem.
Somebody to bounce ideas off of, somebody to kick you in the butt whenever get a little bit off course or whatever. Is that really what you're hearing?
Yes, definitely yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So, what am I allowed to do and what am I not allowed to do as far as the accountability side? Do I have any barriers of like, okay, John, you can't be, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like you're pushing me every single day and do I have to stay at a level of like a 5 to where I'm like, or can I go all in?
Oh no,
Go all in?
you could push me until 10.
Gotcha.
Yes, because I
Okay.
need that.
Well, I
I've
will
been
I
I've been
will
in real estate for I need to.
I will do that, but I will do that in a very respectful way. I mean, because like I said, before I even hit record on this, I want to get a fatty deal. I want to get a great fatty deal right into your area. Because obviously, I mean, I make money when you make money, and I love to make money. I know that you're going to love to make money, and I want to get into a lot of deals, and I want to get into a really, really fat deal right there in Southern California for sure. Um, so it's not having the right systems, and it is, the frustration of just really not having that accountability partner to bounce ideas off of, somebody to kick you in the butt whenever you're, going a little bit off track or whatnot. That's really the core of your issues, is what you're saying, correct?
Yes, yes, correct.
So what does that felt like? If you take back, the past 12 months, and not having the right systems and not having that accountability partner, what do you feel like that has cost you?
Oh, I feel like my life is not moving forward. I have a passion for real estate for so long, and I just need it to work for me. So the fear, because I got burned in the past few years, so there is a fear inside of me that's preventing me to do real estate again.
Now, what do you mean you
So I
got
really need that push.
what do you mean you got burned?
Well, I own several properties in Florida for a few years back, and during the downfall, I lost it all. I want to regain it back.
Gotcha. The same thing happened to me. And I'm actually in Florida right now. Same thing happened to me. Uh, I ended up and see, you understand what I went through is I ended up losing $600,000, and I wouldn't say that I got burned, but it was a very, very expensive lesson. And I don't know your story with yours, but with mine at least, it was not like I could just go and sell those assets and recoup that 600,000 bucks. I mean, I had to, literally, I was $600,000 in the hole, and even if I sold all my assets and everything else, I was $600,000 into the hole. I mean, that's what my story was. I'm
Correct.
assuming yours was fairly similar, something like that. I mean,
Similar.
you don't have to say the
Yeah.
number. I mean, that's not really what this
Yeah.
is about. But I went through the same thing. I mean, I went through the exact same thing. So that is, it's not a good thing, but it's how we unfortunately, it's how we learn, and you and I had to learn a very, very hard lesson, which is why I'm so systematic. That's why I'm so the way that I am, and what you see today is because honestly, it's because of what I went through then. That's why I push people so hard, so that that's why I do so much research, now into the market and what's going to happen into the market before it even happens. So, um, you've been burned into the past. You've lost, quite a bit. We've got a lot of recouping to do. Edna, why did you join this challenge? I mean, why did you jump all in? Why did you apply? There's 249 other people that we could have picked. Obviously, we like you. We like your market or whatnot. Why did you even apply?
Because I would like to regain what I've lost again. And I really want to do this as soon as possible, really as soon as possible. I'm ready.
Gotcha. So
And yeah, I just want to recoup what I've lost and gain the self-confidence back.
So
Yeah.
why not like another course, or like there's so many else other people that are putting courses out there. Why is that not your fix?
You know what? I've been watching you and following you for quite a few years now. And I think I like your style, and I think you're an honest person. To be honest, I've attended several courses, but they charge so much, and they don't give it all.
Yeah,
That's the point.
you
Yeah.
know, here was my opinion. When I was buying courses and everything, there was two courses. Really, there was one, but there was two courses. One that they used, one that actually worked, or one that they sold and one that they actually used. That's always what I thought, about this, because I just didn't get that many results, with that. Edna, if you had to, we're kicking this off April 2nd, okay? Now, obviously, you're
Mhm.
inside of our closed, secret, nobody else can get this inside of this Facebook group, but, all of our members, obviously, that we select. And you know that there's a lot of things that we've got to do before then, before April 2nd to get this thing
Mhm.
going. But this is a true 90 days. You know how all in we are with you and everything. We're going to be ending July 2nd. Okay, and July 2nd, we
Okay.
plan on having a lot and a lot of wins. I mean, a lot of wins that we have. And a win could be, you're just getting traction on a deal. A win, is obviously going to be doing deals and whatnot. And our goal internally, just so you're, very clear on this, we're not picking everybody with this, but we want to make $1 million. Okay, we want to make $1 million. The last time we did this, we made a little bit over 600,000 bucks, doing this, and um, we want to make $1 million, this time, and we've perfected a lot more systems and everything else. Um, Obviously, you're going to be a part of that. I mean, you're going to be a part of helping us get
Yeah.
to that goal, and we're going to be part of getting you to where your goal is. But Edna, what does your business look like in on July 2nd? Like, what are you able to do? What do you want your business to look like at the end of this 90 days?
Well, at the end of the 90 days, I was looking to, I have the systemized, the right system now that I could, after the 90 days, I could still go on and uh, invest throughout my life so I could retire soon.
So how many
Yeah, I,
deals?
I would like the systems.
So it's more
Okay, go
about the
ahead.
systems, the accountability, and whatnot, with you. How many deals do you want to do during the 90 days? And then obviously this is not one of those things where it's just going to last 90 days, and we want you to take the systems with you as well so that you can make a lot of money after the fact. How many deals do you want to do in the 90 days? And then what is your goal for this year in 2018?
Yeah, I want to make at least 3 deals before the 90 days. And my goals is to have 10 deals before the end of the year.
Perfect. So three
At
deals
least.
during the 90 days, and
Yes.
then 10 deals before the end of the year. Very, very
At least.
obtainable. Very, very
Yes.
obtainable for sure. And I'm writing that down. I'm writing all that down just for kind of internal notes from my own self with that. Um, And that is the most torture that I'm going to put you through today, or whatnot. Is there any questions that you have for me? Like, is there anything that I can answer for you before we, obviously you can put anything into the Facebook group, and I have a huge, massively large team that is responding to posts within the hour and everything. But is there anything that while you've got me on the line that I can answer for you about the whole process
Yeah.
or anything?
Yeah. Yeah. The first thing is like, um, um, how do you find the deal really good? I already much saw your post. You have to select two. I already made up my mind what I will do,
With your two lead
and
strategies?
after that, how to analyze it. Yes,
Okay,
yes, I
so
already have two in mind.
okay.
And go ahead.
Okay, so basically the way this
Yeah,
works is we put a post into that group of all the different things that if you like to talk to people, here's all the things that you should be looking at doing for a lead strategy, and if you don't like to talk to people, here's all the other things that you could be doing to find deals. And then you've picked a part of you've picked two of those. Now what we're going to do is we're going to send you 1 week before the actual challenge starts. Okay, we're going to be sending you a questionnaire because we sent that post out there because we wanted to make sure that um, we want to see what you think the two things are, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that is going to be what your two things are going to be. It probably will be, but we need to make sure that those two things are your strengths. We need to make sure that those two things, obviously are going to be, very, very profitable for you and what you're doing and everything. So you've got those two things into your head, and now we're going to be sending you a survey a week before just to confirm that those two things are the direction that we're going to do. Okay, because the first week we're going to kick this off with 2 webinars with myself, and just to get your mind right, set the expectations for this, and make sure
Okay.
that the two things are the correct things. Because week two, we're gonna unleash your playbook to you of kind of your execution of those two things of how we're going to be making money over the next 90 days on those two things that you did select. We already know that we got the right two things at that point. You've answered the questionnaire and everything. You already know mentally what you want to do. Well, now you've got a playbook, to go with those two things and how to make money on those two. So then it's just all about the execution after that. So that's how it works.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
other
If
questions?
I find a deal, yeah, if I find a deal or something like that, if I need to ask some questions, I just could email or post to the group. Is that what it is?
Post it right into the group.
Like, if I have,
Yep, post it
yeah,
right in the group, and you can do that right now.
I see.
Yep, you can do that right now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I see.
Yep,
That's my main, yeah,
absolutely. Okay,
because
cool.
yeah.
Cool. Well, if you need anything else, let us know right there in that group, and be ready for that pre-challenge survey that we're going to send out to you, questionnaire about that. And we're really, really looking forward to having you into this thing. I'm really, really excited about this. And if there's anything else, just post it in that group. And other than that, I'll talk to you soon.
We're good. Okay.
All right. Thanks,
Thank you,
Edna.
John.
Yep. See ya. Bye.
Bye bye.